LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge, and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Commodores will kick it away first. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So LSU's offense will have first crack at this one. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never...
Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Man, this guy is so scary when he has the ball in his hands. He kind of reminds me, he's got a little bit of Leonard Fournette. He's got a little bit of Clyde Edwards-Helaire, you know, just that shake and bake. And when they get in the second...
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Ripping through the defense.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They'll run it from the gun. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the point after is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Berry. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Listen, my job is to poke and prod and find where you're weak. I like it. Get the ball in the perimeter. How are the ends playing the run support? Can I get on the edge, make some big, easy plays early in this ballgame?
And show them a variety of runs that can keep them guessing later on.
No doubt, and I'm making memory of all this stuff. Did it work? What were they in? Can I get back to this later?
The Tigers are marching down the field. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese, but they are an intimidating group.
And the Tigers can really attack on this second and short. They're going to run it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
Dropping back, it's Manning. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense watched film last week. They saw this running back catch multiple passes, and that hasn't been the case today. They are clamping down on him, always aware of him, especially in the passing game, and so far they've taken him away.
Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. Room to the right. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Extra point here will tie the game.
And what a great play call there on fourth down. You know, they script and practice these all throughout the week. You've got to be able to call something that you know you can run in your sleep. Beautiful execution on that fourth down play for a touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the ball.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Might be changing the route. Now they'll run it on the toss. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And I understand what the offense is trying to do. Use the wide side of the field, right? Use all that space, pitch on the outside, get on the edge. But the defense was too disciplined. Great job setting the edge, not letting them get outside, making the big tackle.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. He'll pull it down. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Oh, they're after him! That pass is incomplete, but this has been a period in which the offenses have shined. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Coleman. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down. Makes the catch, it's Durham.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Red pass, it's complete. Turning it on. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding. I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch him, man, just he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Durham. Touchdown, LSU! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Yeah, that's a nice job selling it by the offense, dropping back, making it look like it's pass. That running back slipping out of the backfield, throwing him the football, getting a dynamic playmaker in space, and he says, I got this, I'll do the rest, and gets the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Commodores send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
That's a really nice catch there, and I know LSU goes by the moniker of DBU, but you take a look at all the draft picks they've had in recent years, and with this guy and his talent, they may be getting consideration soon of joining teams like Alabama and Ohio State for wide receiver. This guy is really good.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Trying the left side. There he goes. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so...
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Man, how about this defense, man? That's the third sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And the Commodores will send out the punt unit. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Tight end now in motion. To the air, it's Manning. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Pulls it in, it's Anderson. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Got it in the middle, it's Green. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
And I got to be ready mentally and physically. Mentally, I got to know exactly where the sticks are. 4th and 2. Can't dilly-dally around. Got to run.
Breaks into the open. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play.
And this defense has given up some yards, getting all the way down here to 1st and goal, but great job on 1st and goal. Getting the tackle for a loss and not guaranteeing a pass, but putting this offense in a more...
Back's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Pulls and fires complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Commodores want to pick up the tempo. Wants to throw, it's Jenkins. Throws to the back. Caught. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on 1st down. Hauls it in. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48. And the Commodores with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. That's caught. It's Sampson. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable 1st half in Baton Rouge.
LSU will put foot to leather to start the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every position.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. How about that Bayou Bengal defensive front showing some dominance? Booger McFarland, Marcus Spears-like in their pressure.
And that defensive line getting to the quarterback, and they got so many guys that we could name like Spears that you just mentioned, like Booger in the past that put on that purple and gold, look good, big physical guys that fill out their uniforms and eat quarterbacks.
And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Jenkins. Works the middle of the field. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A third down and long situation coming up.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. He'll try to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Durham. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Oh, he's got some space. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Across the 25. Touchdown, Tigers! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he's able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Use the play fake, now to throw. And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Back to pass, it's Jenkins. It's complete to the right. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Commodores will line up to punt it away. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
catch in the middle. It's Anderson. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. Finds a crease at the 20. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10.
29 Philly.
Right back to the well. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way.
Touchdown LSU! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting. Had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
42, Vanderbilt, 7.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Now the play fake. Looking down the middle. He's open on the right. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. Makes the catch. It's Sherrill. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Good enough for 1st down.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So 1st down will open up the final period. On the run, it's Griffin. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short.
At the 37. 2nd down coming up.
Get set, get set.
Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
This is my favorite time to be a defensive lineman, man. You get up big, late in the game, you know it's past. You're just teeing off on the quarterback. The defensive backs, they're bailing, playing those deep passes. It is hard to play offensive football.
Hauls it in the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. They'll try to get outside. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Fitzgerald. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give him a 1st down. The Commodores look to do some damage in the red zone. Wide receiver comes in motion. Out of the gun to give to the back. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Throwing right. Got him downfield. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. And the Commodores line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Working that left side now. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. And this one is perfect. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it out. It's Barry. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. The give as they work on that clock. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The offense set for a 1st down play. Might as well give it to him again. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting 1st down, so you have to be able to run.
Shakes off the defender. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
On the option. Now the toss. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one. And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Coleman. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Power football with the run. Oh, better look out. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Looking to scramble. Zings it complete to the right. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. They'll try to get it in with the run. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible.